What is up, everybody? It's your boy Rogue here. So, I wanted to go over the new updates in the Master Duels. This is like my third time recording this video because the first recording had terrible audio for whatever reason. Nevertheless, man, new Master Duel updates finally came out. We got a new Duel Pass, which I've purchased in my original recording. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys what comes in the new Duel Pass for the new season. Well, I guess it's not showing me, but anyway, you got a bunch of new ultra rare gems and all that stuff. Got this cool little Moki thing, little avatar, which is cool. And that's pretty much it as far as that. So unless you're a type of person that like to build multiple decks, that's not really gonna mean anything to you. Like, I like to play heroes. I just use Master Duel as an official simulator to get my regular real life deck building playtesting in. So for me personally, it's not that matter. It doesn't matter that much, right? And of course, I'm still getting over a cold. Like, your boy's a little sick still, so bear with me and my Scotch voice. Two new packs came out in the set: Ruler's Mask and Beyond Speed. Ruler's Mask has a lot of cool stuff in it. It gave us Despios. Not everything from the Despia support, however, gave you some of the key cards for the Despia stuff. So, for example, right, they gave you some of the fusions, like this guy. 10 Collad Ash Dragon, which is pretty good. I know the Despia deck uses that here and there, depending on how you want to build it. The Quartus. We also got Albion the Branded Dragon. We got Starving Venom Dragon. This dude right here, Venom-E. The Iris Swordsman. I literally thought this was freaking Sword Soul card. The guy, that Sword Soul dude, the one that pitches from the hand. I literally thought this was it, but it wasn't. I'm like, oh crap, we got Sword Souls. Which, by the way, I don't know what Konami hold up is, because in this new update, we did not get no Sword Souls, no DPE, none of the stuff that we got in the TCG, which is, it don't make sense to me personally. It's like, why are Konami DTsing us with this minuscule, weird OCG, TCG format? Just make it either TCG format, OCG format, or hell, just make it OCG format and giving us a patch to do TCG only and call it a day. I don't know why Konami just want to give us an additional format to play in Master Duels when we should be able to just do a regular simulator for this thing. Could be way better than dueling, but like, people only play this game right here because it was supposed to be a better version of Dueling Book. By the way, Ready Fusion is not a bad card. However, with that being said, the only reason this gets played because it's an official simulator. Now, what Master Duels did good is it's allowing a lot of veteran players and new players in the game. Like, my nephews got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of Master Duels. They're still teenagers. A lot of people I know from the card shop been coming back into Master Duels, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of Master Duels. And it's good because, like, the new everything on Master Duels, like this, we got Fallen Outbound, which is great. However, it's like, just give us a regular TCG simulator, man. So we got Maximus on here. I believe we already had that. We got the Alabar Jester to Despia, which is really good. It's something that we didn't have prior to this update. So, if you guys don't want to play Despias, Jesters, whatever, Albas, this is your guy. I know he's $150 in the TCG. He may be more at the recording of this video. I don't know. However, I know it's really expensive in real life. So, you guys can start building your Despia deck and tweak some kind of weird version. Like, you're not going to have the overpowered version to get like Branded Fusion and the rest of the support. However, with that being said, you guys are going to do pretty good with starting to collect it and play test it. And I think the reason Konami gave us to us like this now is because the structure deck for Despias drops on, I believe, April 16th, which is like literally in 12 days. So that's going to give Konami enough time to get people hyped off the support in the game and then want to pick up the structure deck. Which, in my opinion, they should have just gave us everything. Let Despias run the Master Duel meta. Let the new players like my nephews and all the veteran players who've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For years that got back through the Master Duels get hyped off the Despia engine and then make them go to real life and buy the structure deck. I think that would have been a better marketing ploy, but I don't know what their idea was. Like these packs, they're like, it's cool and all, but it's not making that much difference to the metagame. And I think that's the biggest complaint a lot of players are having. Did I go to this one already? A lot of players just don't like Master Duel because the metagame has essentially been the same since January. And I think it's definitely due time for a Master Duel ban list. Like, we need something. We got Bear on the Floor. Biggest information from the whole drop is Bear on the Floor. Lithium literally just dropped a video on it 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna check that out when I get done recording this. Guys, I don't know Baron. I'm in the gate. He burns life points. Really good card. Happy to see it. We're getting closer to having the TCG cards in Master Duel, which is good. And we have a lot of stuff for the Synchro deck. So if you guys are hyped on Synchros, and my boy David, that goes to the locals and play Synchro deck, you guys could pretty much build a pseudo Synchro deck in Master Duels and do pretty good. You got Junk Spider, you got Clear Wings, like all the URs, for what it's worth in these sets, are decent. I just wish they stopped playing and just give us everything we have in the TCG. I think I can speak for everybody that says, just Konami, stop BSing around, stop jerking us around, give us TCG format on Master Duels, give us TCG tournaments on Master Duels. We don't care about doing this pseudo format on Master Duel where it's kind of TCG, kind of OCG, little splash of here and there with Max C. It's like, how can you get proper playtesting, right? Getting used to relying on Max C, then playing back in the real life, and you're like, oh, I can play my deck, but I don't have Max C, so it's like, I can't rely on that card to tamper the metagame. And I think right now, like the last time I played Master Duel, the meta was like Drytron, freaking, there's like a DDD FTK deck, and I mean, you have Invoked Dogmatic on here as well, but it's not as good as it is in TCG, from what I've seen at least. I've mainly seen a lot of Drytron, and a lot of DDDs, and the metagame is just all over the place. And the thing that sucks about it, which is kind of annoying, is we still don't have a best 2 out of 3 system, because you already know in the real TCG, it's best 2 out of 3. Master Duels, you have a ranked mode where everything is one game, so if your opponent sacks you, you open up no hand traps, and they open up the stones, and establish a strong board, there's nothing you can do. And you just have to hope you open up Droplet or GDG no read. It's kind of like when they had the it's kind of like how when they had the original. I can't think of that dude. They do that stop monster effects in the first season of Master Duels. He was on here. It was really goofy. Go ahead and purchase a pack to show you guys the ratios. Earlier I opened up really good, so let's see what we get now. But yeah, man, I just think people are getting tired of Master Duels. I don't know if Konami's prepping. The NR Festival was cool. The XYZ Festival was cool. I didn't play in that one. The Synchro Festival probably going to be coming up shortly. However, with that being said, we need like an official Master Duel tournament. I pulled this earlier, so that should be pretty good as well. Let me see my next pull right here. Like, I think they just need to do something to keep the players more interested. Like, the game still has a lot of downloads, right? I pulled this earlier too. However, I think more people are just more unsatisfied with the lack of the game is not making you care enough. Because think about it, we play Master Duels, right? And we have an idea of what we want to build. 9 times out of 10, most people who play Master Duels are veteran players, because 10 million downloads, like, you're not going to get all of those from like people who have been playing the TCG consistently. You're going to get mainly veteran players, right? And most veteran players, can this go next? What is going on with this? Most veteran players want to play their Blue Eyes, their nostalgia decks, but once people get in tune with the meta game and get more competitive, they want to take the game to the next level. And I guess for the casuals, it's cool with the update, but even for the casuals, once you complete everything, that's it. The rank mode, you get Plat 1, that's it. I think we need weekly tournaments. I'm calling for weekly tournaments. I'm calling for prizing. Like, imagine like a Master Duel tournament that if you win, you put in your address or whatever, and Konami mails you like an exclusive Master Duel playmat. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, it ain't money involved. I know they're stringent about money. That's a whole other topic. Like, 2022, we still don't have cash prizing in Yu-Gi-Oh, but freaking Pokemon has cash prizing. I still don't get that. Like, Kazuki Takahashi, man, somebody need to vote him out of the office or override his rule, because this is BS, bro. Like, and I know this video is coming off as a rant, but like, I'm just being honest and give you guys my honest opinion. Like, I can't sugarcoat a fake happening. So like, I like Master Duel for what it is. It's an awesome game, and I do like what it did for the TCG, and I do think it's clever on how it is to give veteran players a refresher on how to play with the new like game mechanics. But come on, bro. Give us official TCG stuff. Give us a better game, Konami. Don't just give us a pseudo game that you play the format you want us to play. and then tell us, hey, when we do TCG, do something different. And it's like, I like the fact that they do want to expand like things like Edison and things like that and give people options to play different formats. But the fact of the matter is, like, when you have a game that's supposed to be your simulator, you shouldn't force people to play a crappy format that suits your needs, because, like, we are the consumer. We should be a little bit better treated, in my personal opinion. But yeah, man, this is the new update, man. Not much going on other than the new season, the new dual pass. We gave you a bunch of gems and stuff. And the new packs, which mainly gave you the Despia stuff, which is the Alabar, and the Baron. Let me know what you guys think about these comments in the comment section down below. Think the video in the comment section down below. Like the video if you're new here. If you guys want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. It's your boy Rogue, giving you guys my honest opinion on the new Master Duel update and how I think Konami should handle Master Duels moving forward. And I'm signing out, man. Peace, stay innovative. Deuces.